Hey, I'm Dieter,
I'm Griefer.
and we are the Sneaky Beavers. And we're here to show you how to do the Fleeca Bank Heist Elite Challenge. To start things off, you want to have the Alta apartment because it's the closest home to the Lester's
Lester's
Garment
Garment.
Factory.
You want to have a fast vehicle, so when you filmed this T20 was the fastest. You can also use the motorcycle, or now the X80 would also suffice.
And typically, you don't want to smoke anything,
Yeah,
but
so
there's some leeway. You'll see in a second. Like, there's some leeway you can have.
yeah, you don't want to typically do this, but somehow it worked in our favor.
Yeah, yeah, it completely worked out. It was awesome.
So
So yeah,
you want to try and get here in around under a minute. The yellow circles here and at the actual Felicia Bank will stop you at as a checkpoint, so you don't have to worry about slowing down. Just gun it straight into them.
as for this part, it'll take roughly 2 minutes to reach the bank from Lester's Garment Factory. And for the hacking, you just follow the line pretty much. There's nothing crazy about it except for the second circle, what is a shortcut.
As for driving, again, just gun it the whole way. Be careful you don't hit anything. You can only take 6% damage. Um, there's only one time you want to slow down a bit, and that's around a turn. It's quite sharp, so that's the reason, because there's this concrete wall which you will take a lot of damage from if you smoke it at full speed, which is just coming
For
up here.
this for this hacking circuit, I like to go through the middle one, not the longest or the shortest way, because the middle one is safer.
The other one's a trap.
Big shit.
As you've seen when I was driving, I hit something. It's fine, just make sure you don't smoke anything. Because at the end of the heist, you will be getting shot at by cops and you'll have to probably hit a cop car. So that's where you want to keep most of your damage for.
Yeah, for the hacking though, you can't mess up anyway. And like if it resets, it just gets huge drawback because as the hacker role being played by whoever the team is, whatever, you have to beat the driver to the bank pretty much. You have to finish the hack and have everything ready to go. Then pull out your phone and open up the vault.
You don't want to do what Dieter did there and put your phone
I was
away.
just spamming it up. I was honestly spamming it up, making sure that the phone gets pulled out fast enough. Alright, so we broke this up into two different parts. So first of all, we're gonna see my point of view. You want to run right up to the strong box. Like you want to have a good idea where it is, so you don't walk towards the strong box and pull out your drill. That just takes too much time. So you want to walk up right to the middle of the wall that has the strong box and interact with it. Pull out the drill. You want to like drill slowly, like push your drill in slowly, making sure it doesn't overheat. Because if it overheats, it takes a long time. Know how much?
You just want to push it in. You gotta be gentle. Can't tease it too much.
Gotta tease it. Yeah.
So the next one will be my point of view as crowd control. Everyone knows, or it's almost common knowledge now, where you can do crowd control easily with the RPG. You just hold it, don't have to shoot, and the intimidation will stay up. The way I do it is instead I shoot the 3 cameras out of the 4, and I leave the last one. So the time on the bottom right-hand corner is still visible, and I use that to call out so Dieter knows how much time he has left. Because you want to try and be in and out of the bank within a minute, which means you have to try and finish drilling around 20 seconds. And until you destroy all the cameras, you don't have to worry about the crowd. Like you'll see, once I shoot the camera, then I have to start focusing on the intimidation.
So this is where we're playing out in real time together. Definitely.
So yeah, this is how we normally do it, and every heist. Okay, Dieter, you're at 40 seconds.
Alright, I got the first spin.
30 seconds. Let me know when you're close.
Second pin down.
25.
And the last
20.
pin.
Okay.
Alright, I got the box.
Okay. So as you see, I don't wait for him to come out together. I always get in the car before him, because it takes a second before you get in the car to the second you can leave. So that saves a minute, or not a minute, a few seconds. And I always try and get in through his door, so he skips the whole animation of having to open it, which also saves a couple seconds as well.
For this part, it's just RNG, and you're gonna see why.
The first two barricades aren't. As you'll see, I go, or as you just saw, I went left, and then I'll go left again. I know originally when I started doing the heist, I used to go right, left, and by right you'd have to like go off-road on dirt. But whenever I do that, I either always hit a rock and I flip out, or I just spin out on the dirt. So that way is safest way in my opinion.
Third barricade, you obviously have to blow right through it.
Yeah. Sometimes you might get lucky and one cop car will hit the other cop car, giving you an opening, but usually you gotta hit it. That's where you wanna try and save your damage for. And then this part's pretty RNG, because sometimes he's just a dick, won't pick you up. Sometimes he's a retard and isn't even on the bridge when you're already on it, so that's pretty chance.
So that's pretty much the elite challenge for this heist. When we started, you know, going, like, trying to attempt to do it in the beginning of our, like, spree of doing this heist, we'd both take turns hosting the heist, and then we'd have a stopwatch to time each part and how long it would take. So, you know, you can try that out, have a stopwatch and try and improve in certain areas. It's just that last part where you're driving to a helicopter and you have no control over that guy. He will either pick you up or you're gonna be at the end of the bridge, and it's so bad, so bad.
Drilling is typically the hardest, so that's probably where you're gonna need the most practice, because that's a make it or break it factor.
Yeah, just have one guy set as a driver and one guy set as a driller, and just get good at that. So that's the end of it. We're just gonna let it play out, and thanks for watching.
See you later.
Oh my god.